Music fans around the world are mourning the loss of Dave Ball, the innovative musician who redefined electronic pop as one half of Soft Cell. He passed away peacefully in his sleep at his London residence on October 22, 2025, aged 66. His representatives and longtime creative partner Mark Almond confirmed the sad news, though the family has yet to announce the funeral arrangements. Mark Almond expressed his sorrow with heartfelt words, calling Ball a brilliant and extraordinary talent, and thanking him for the life-changing journey they shared. "Dave was more than my collaborator. He was part of my story, and his creativity shaped everything we did together," Almond said. His message struck a deep chord with fans, who grew up on the duo's darkly glamorous soundscapes and poetic storytelling. Born Paul David Ball in Chester in 1959 and raised in the seaside town of Blackpool, Dave's early world was filled with bright lights, noisy fairgrounds, and a constant sense of motion, a setting that later echoed through his futuristic music. Hearing Kraftwerk's Autobahn as a teenager opened his eyes to the power of electronic sound, setting him on a new path. After his father's death, he spent a small inheritance on a guitar, but soon traded it for a synthesizer, a pivotal decision that would define his creative voice for decades to come. While studying fine art at Leeds Polytechnic, Ball met the eccentric and passionate Mark Almond. Their connection was instant, a shared fascination with art, emotion, and the darker side of pop. Together, they formed Soft Cell in 1979, blending theatrical flair with electronic experimentation. The partnership struck gold in 1981 when their version of Tainted Love transformed a forgotten soul song into a worldwide anthem, topping charts and becoming one of the decade's most unforgettable hits. Their debut album, Non-Stop Erotic Cabaret, wasn't just successful, it became a cultural landmark. Tracks like Bedsitter, Say Hello, Wave Goodbye, and Torch captured the lonely glamour of city life, while Ball's synthesizer work gave pop music a new pulse. Even after the duo disbanded in 1984, his passion for sound never faded. In 1988, he teamed up with Richard Norris to create The Grid, an experimental project fusing dance, psychedelia, and electronic textures. Their infectious track, Swamp Thing, became a global hit and remains a classic of the 1990s rave era. Norris later reflected on their friendship, saying, "When you're in a duo, the connection runs deeper than you realize." Dave had this rare gift. He made music feel alive, unpredictable, and human. In later years, Ball explored collaborations with numerous artists, including Kylie Minogue, and reunited with Almond for new Soft Cell projects. Their creative chemistry endured the test of time, most recently shining through on the albums Happiness Not Included, 2022, and Happiness Now Completed, 2024. Remarkably, Ball had just finished recording Soft Cell's final album, Danceteria, mere days before his death, a poignant close to a remarkable career. Although the world awaits details of his memorial, one thing is certain: Dave Ball's artistry forever changed the sound of modern music. His fingerprints are everywhere, in the pulse of club beats, the hum of synthesizers, and the emotional undercurrents of every electronic melody. His legacy is not merely in what he created, but in the doors he opened for others to dream differently.